Hi, welcome to this episode of Sacred Stone Stories. I'm April and I am your guide. I created the Sacred Stone Stories as a way to share with you information about the stones that I use in my jewelry. I have always loved gemstones. And for me to be able to work with these stones and to share them with you is so much fun. It just gives me great pleasure to be able to do that. And again, I have always been enamored with gemstones, and I'm happy to share them with you. Today, we are going to talk about citrine. Citrine, and here is a piece of rough. You can see the yellow inside the white stone, and how warm and what a beautiful luster it has. It is such a warm yellow gold color. And you can look inside there. It's a nice bright gold. It really does have the feeling of the sun. It generates warmth when you look at it. Or at least when I look at it, I see warmth and sun. And I can't help but smile and feel good and feel happy when I have citrine around. I also have it, and what I keep on my desk is the citrine point. It is a paler color. You can see it almost looks clearer in my video, but it is a very, very pale yellow that I stand near my computer in my studio because it is also considered to be a stone of success and abundance. And when you are an entrepreneur in business for yourself, what you need is, so you're hoping for abundance and success. And so I keep the citrine there on my table to help attract that as well. Citrine is found all over the world, in the United States, in Russia, and France, and Brazil, Great Britain, just to name a few places. It is a happy, generous stone, and those in the metaphysical world do believe that it can help raise self-esteem and self-confidence. I mean, it's really hard not to be happy when you are seeing something that is so bright and sunny. And self-confidence, I believe, comes when we feel really good about ourselves and happy inside. A friend of mine recently had said that she would love to be able to feel that unbridled joy that a child feels. And those of you that have had children in your life know that as they learn new things and experience new things, just at how infectious their laugh is and the exuberance that they have for life as they've learned and explored. And citrine was the first stone that came to mind when she was speaking with it. So if you're finding that you would like to have that, to experience more of that, you might want to bring some citrine into your life. Here is our citrine bracelet. It is one, look at all those 10 little beads of sunshine that could go around your wrist. And then the alternate one, which is a combination of the round beads and the bead chips, which are paler. So it's a little bit lighter, I think, in color. So the 10 bead one is really a bright sun. The other one is a little more subtle, depending on your desire for the color. I'm wearing a necklace made of citrine. It's a combination of the round beads and these rough cut nuggets. So it brings the best of both. It's got that light color as well as the round, and it's a very unique, one-of-a-kind piece. I also use citrine in, as I mentioned, with a friend of mine, that I created a bracelet of happiness and joy, which I've named after the Celtic goddess Isolde. It is a combination of citrine and rose quartz along with a couple of other beads. But if you are looking and wanting to feel that love and that joy and just that childlike quality again, that this may be a really good option for you to remind about love and about joy. You can find our citrine jewelry at aprilbjewelry.com. You can check under bracelets or just do a search for citrine and see what we've got for you. Now, with every Sacred Stone story, I end with an affirmation, and today is no different. I want to have an affirmation about that feeling of joy. So if you would join me in taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. It's always good to be able to open yourself up to receiving messages, whether they're from the stones or whether it's from an affirmation. And so the affirmation for today and for citrine as I hold this beautiful piece is, I will look at the world with the eyes of a child. with the eyes of a child who embraces life, and with each breath they take. Joy is in my heart and in my life. I do hope that you have a life that is filled with joy. And I hope that you'll join me next time on Sacred Stone Stories. See you then.